Good afternoon, everyone.
Yeah, I had to go to the UK.
Promise this is the last time you'll have to hear from me.
Policy thing. Looks a bit old.
And for a change, please don't move.
Yeah, I'm glad
But you can stay in your seats.
Yeah, we'll be in touch, I think. All right.
I will be introducing some colleagues shortly, but I just firstly want to say thank you, all of you, for joining us at the conference, for all the conversations and dialogues. We look forward to continuing in the future. You very much make it what it is, so thank you. I also wanted to thank our counterparts at the National Research Foundation, in particular Promise and Nana, and all your colleagues for all the work and effort and collaboration. We very much appreciate it. Thank you to the Royal Society and Ruth and Natasha as well. Thank you also to my colleagues, in particular Georgie, but also Shanika, Silke, Jack, Simone, Jenny, Adam and Molly, who are all here. My job actually here is to introduce Ruth, who will be presenting the poster prizes on behalf of the jury, which included herself from the Royal Society, Nyambeni Galeli from the National Research Foundation, and Ambrina Manji on behalf of the British Academy. Ruth.
Thanks a lot, Philip. It's really great to be here, and I'm delighted to have been part of the jury and involved in selecting 2 of the 3 poster awards. And I'd like to say a huge thank you to all the poster presenters who took the time and effort to bring posters and stand there and talk about them. It was really interesting. Also like to thank everyone who voted for the People's Choice poster. I hope you found that a fun thing to do and that you'll be pleased with the outcome. So all the posters are going to be shared on the website for the meeting. But the jurors just wanted to give a little bit of feedback on the posters and how we selected them. So we were particularly drawn to posters that pitched to an intelligent layperson rather than being too technical. We liked the posters that expressed interesting things in an interesting way, and the ones that didn't have too much information, and we really loved the use of the QR codes. We've got 3 categories. The best presenter, the criteria that we used included engagement, enthusiasm, and confidence. For most original, the criteria included the reach, clarity, messaging, and how thought-provoking they were. And then the People's Choice, I think, speaks for itself. So as I read each poster, each category out, I'll read the poster number and a short title, and a picture of the poster will appear, and I would like the team presenting that poster to come down to receive a small prize. So first of all, we have the best presenter goes to number 37, Strengthening Networking Partnerships. So the next prize goes to the most original, and that's number 55, the arts-based methodologies. Okay, we will make sure their prize gets to them, but I hope you all agree that it was a fantastic poster. And then finally, and I'm hoping that they're here, the People's Choice was poster number 20,
Hey, well around.
So that's it from me, and thank you again to everyone who presented, and a huge congratulations to the winners.
Yeah, like Philip said, I think this will be the last time you'll be hearing from me too. I think I was tasked with doing the closing remarks. It's been a lengthy couple of days, and I'm not going to try and recap everything. But I think just to mention that this is the second Equitable Partnerships Conference, building on from the first one. So obviously, the word second should give you a sort of a hint that this is a continuation, and that hopefully there will be a third and a fourth and so forth, because it's a series of conferences that we need to have, tackling different aspects in terms of designing calls, making sure that we've got equitability in most of the partnerships and everything. But just as an aside, as Philip said, I would like to also thank the teams, the organizing committee. If we can give them a round of applause, I think they've done a wonderful job. The Royal Society, the NRF, the British Academy. I think Georgie deserves a whole month of leave for the work that she's done. But also let's thank the participants. I think you guys have been stellar. The discussions have been wonderful. And the discussions have been wonderful and very engaging. And I think there's a lot of networks that have been built today. And I hope that the networks and the discussions carry on beyond this room and beyond these 3 days, so that in the next time that we meet, which I think the Academy will let us know when that would be, we can then continue the conversations a little bit more. The things that were put in the parking lot, I think it's also good, and it's something that should continue in terms of the discussions. And I hope that the networks that you've built here, you continue to build on them. And thank you guys very much. Like I said, I'm not going to recap everything that happened, but I think you guys have done a wonderful job in terms of attendance. This has grown from the very first one, and I hope that the participation will continue to grow beyond what we saw this week. And with that, I would just like to say thank you guys, and congratulations on a well-oiled, well-organized, well-run, well-functioning conference. And with that, we bring it to a close, and everybody go home, enjoy yourselves. Those that are traveling, travel safe. Those that are staying, enjoy your stay, and when you do go home, travel safely. And we'll hopefully see you next year.